Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres.
And your boy, Jeff De Pena, a.k.a. Fitz, a.k.a. It's the NFL playoffs, a.k.a. How you doing, Sam?
I'm great, man. It's been a while. It's been a cool minute since we kicked it. You know, just hanging out. Been playing a lot of golf.
A lot of golf. Physically or virtually or both?
I love that you thought of, yes, both. Mario golf, real golf.
Did you go today?
Dreaming about golf.
Dreaming about golf.
No, I did go today. I went to play the 9 holes, and then it started raining, and then I couldn't play anymore.
Dude, like kind of like quick subject change, but because you were like dreaming about golf.
Right.
Like, you know how there was a tsunami yesterday? When was there a tsunami?
No, it was tsunami warning yesterday here.
That huge ass volcano that blew up in the middle of the fucking
in Tonga.
ocean. Crazy,
and
right?
I guess houses along the coast in Malibu and Santa Maria.
Yeah, they were saying like Santa Cruz, it was getting a little flooded up there.
Yeah,
but
it's crazy.
So that happened, right? Crazy. Luckily, nothing really happened over here. I don't really know anywhere else, but
no, nothing happened over here.
Yeah. So, but then you're like, oh, dreaming about golf, dude. Last night I had the craziest fucking dream that I was like in a fucking building when the tsunami hit.
Oh, shit.
But I was like somehow like jogging outside and I could see these waves like coming. I was like, holy shit, I gotta run inside, dude. And then I went inside and it was just like constant like waves hitting the fucking building, dude.
Damn.
It felt real. It felt fucking real, dude. I woke up sweating, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I tell the future.
It was not. I mean, I think it was. I ate some wings kind of late. You know?
Some mystic wings.
Yeah, I ate some wings kind of late.
Some wings that just foretold what will happen.
Exactly. It wasn't. And then that was on my mind. Like, tsunami wings. Dreaming about tsunami. I wish I would have dreamed about wings.
Hot wings and tsunami warnings do not make a good picture.
No, it wasn't. Or eating late. And then something
eating late and just anything happening.
For real, dude. No, that wasn't the most pleasant of dreams.
Yeah, man. Have you kept up with your one sit up crunch resolution that we said?
Oh, dude, I've been seeing that. Shit
that's why I brought it up, because people were talking about it. Like, yeah, that's a great resolution. I'll do one of them.
Yeah, one sit up when you don't.
Have I done one?
When you wake up and then Matt doesn't wake up some days.
Right.
That was hilarious. But no, that wasn't my resolution. I didn't even make one.
No, I mean, I agreed to Matt's, and I haven't done one sit up since I've talked about it.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Shout out to Matt.
I feel like resolutions can be broken and mended all in 1 year.
Well, yeah, you can't be too hard on yourself. Right. You know, if you just miss a day, if you fuck up once, it doesn't mean that the resolution's not still attainable.
I feel like you can.
That's why resolutions are kind of bullshit. It's just something that you have to like implement every day. I mean, we kind of talked about this, but it's just something that you just gotta like,
right.
hold yourself to the standard every day of whatever you want to do. It doesn't even have to be like working out or something. Just whatever goal you want to fucking do. Like, you want to open a laundromat.
Hey, those are fucking.
Dude, I saw one for sale. There's this website. It's called The Loop. Like, you could buy like commercial property or a business or something. And there was a laundromat for sale. It was like $25,000.
It's not bad.
But
it's not bad at all.
If they're selling it for $25,000, that's
where in the valley?
No, I don't remember.
Don't disclose the location.
Yeah, I don't remember where. It was somewhere in Los Angeles though, but I don't remember the exact location.
Okay.
But if they're selling the whole business for $25,000, like how profitable could it really be?
It's a laundromat. People need to watch it.
Yeah, I guess. But it's like, if you're selling a business for 25 G's, like, it's you sold them.
It's the pandemic. Business. You want to get the things off your plate. You want to,
Yeah. Everybody has their reasons for selling.
I'm an optimist. I look at the bright side of things.
The future of laundromats.
the money in it. People need to watch it.
Yeah, I think it's like what people like to, a key phrase that goes around the internet these days, passive forms of income.
I love it.
I mean, what's more passive?
I was talking about this. It's crazy how this generation grows up with the internet better than the way we did it. Like, we grew up with the internet where it was like AIM and like we had Google to some sort, you know what I mean? But like, they have videos and everything to their, just instantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a given thing to like talk about passive income and different things. You know what I mean? Like
people are sharing knowledge and like making videos for sure.
Whereas when we were 12, 13, 14 years old, we had no idea what the fuck that meant.
Well, yeah, because I was in like my internet experience growing up, like when I was really exploring the internet, I was 12, 13, right, maybe I would say even 11.
Right.
Like, and it's like more like on forums.
Because
I would go to forums a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like not every household had a computer because it wasn't like so easily attainable. Like I knew people that had to go to the library to like jump on online. You know what I mean? Like, and it's different. You know what? I mean, I'm not trying to date us and age us here, but like it's different how it's so easily for people to start a small business, just start something so young. Whereas
you mean like little kids nowadays could use the internet to make businesses? Is that what you're saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Sell shit on Amazon.
For sure. People weren't like thinking of that before. At least most people.
Right.
Like we were just using the internet to communicate. I think most people
that's
still
what
do that. Most people still do that. They just use the internet to communicate. But yeah, there's definitely more streams. Because like I said, like before I was just on forums. Remember allhiphop.com?
Yep.
Or there was this G-Unit board that I was on. But it really exposed me to rap though.
Yeah.
I went on that forum to just talk about G-Unit, right? I was 12, I think, or 11. And then I come out of that forum probably when I was 15 because I was on there for like 3 years. And there was people talking about Wu-Tang, people talking about this and that, Master Ace, AZ, this, that, and the third. So many rappers I didn't know, like Juro the Damager. I didn't even know. I had heard of Big Pun, but I hadn't listened to his shit.
Right.
And then right there, they're just giving you links to all these torrenting sites. It taught me to get off LimeWire, really.
Which
you're just like really pirating
gateway
shit
for everybody.
Yeah. Sorry, FBI. Don't get me. But yeah, motherfuckers, I miss that shit though. I feel like now the internet's way more like corporatized. Everything's way more locked down.
Yeah, definitely.
It's before you were just getting on the internet like stealing shit.
Hell yes.
That shit was tight.
And it was so easy.
That shit was tight. We're
so
like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Like we're at 12 years old literally stealing shit on the internet. Whole movies.
We were committing virtual crimes.
Straight up.
Yeah,
that shit was tight.
I love it. We're saying I love it.
Now
I support it.
Now kids are starting little brokerage firms. Fuck that. I was stealing fucking DVDs, bro. Yeah, exactly. I was
stealing Eurotrip.
Yeah,
onto my fucking iPod.
Get the hell off me, dude. We're criminals. You're over here making careers. Get off me. But you have a point, Sam. All the youth is better than us.
They know how to use it better.
Shout out to the youth.
We just use it to our convenience.
For real. No, now people are just committing like fraud. Like the crimes have gone to another level. The people who still commit crimes on the internet, it's just gone to a whole nother level.
It just got we had it
Ponzi schemes.
Yeah. I mean, Ponzi schemes were there before.
Yeah, but now they're like virtual crypto Ponzi schemes,
it's crazy.
Different shit.
Crypto,
yeah, dude. Shout out to crypto.
Even crypto is yeah, I know. We'll see where it goes from here.
Buy the dip. That's what
I feel. I love dip.
I love dip. I love what are chips without dip? And you know what coins are? My chips, baby.
Hey.
All my chips, baby. Where's my dip? Truth. I need my dip.
Soon.
I'm feeling poetic. I'm feeling nice.
I love it.
What you do this weekend?
This week, like I said, a little golf. I
already asked you that.
Oh,
what did I do this weekend?
but I had some really good ramen.
Fire.
You know what I mean? I went down to Sawtell, Japan. Mm-hmm. I went to Sawtell, Japantown. Walked around. There's a lot of cool shit. They have soba. They have udon.
What's soba?
Soba is like buckwheat noodles. And it's either in a broth or you like dip it in the broth.
It's all about the broth though, right?
Oh, for sure.
Are you the noodle? Are you more the noodle or
definitely
broth guy?
Noodle. Definitely a noodle guy.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. If you have a better, I mean, like the broth is good, but like if it have a mushy noodle,
Noodles matter though. You're right.
I don't know. I guess
Noodles
everything
do
all
matter.
goes together.
But broth is always more important, I think.
I don't. Yeah.
Because
I
the
mean,
soup sucks.
So the place I went to had like it's spicy, but it's peanut buttery because they put peanut butter in the fucking broth. I know it sounds weird.
It does sound weird.
But it was fucking great.
Not sold. No, I'm just playing. Probably is.
Great. It's spicy, nutty, creamy. Great. I loved it. Shout out to
Is it like that weird
Killer Noodle.
You know that like brown nut sauce that they give you at like pho places? Peanut butter sauce?
Kind of. Peanut butter sauce.
Where you put it on the spring roll?
Yes, a little bit. A little bit like that, but more spicier.
Ooh. Because I do put sriracha in that brown sauce.
No, it's spicier and more like brothy, but yeah, it's great.
Okay, I'm sold.
There you go.
Sounds
there
good.
You go. We got him back. We got him.
Back.
We got him, people.
I'm back, fam.
But other than that, what did you do, Jeff?
Honestly, I didn't do shit. I've been playing Xbox. I got the new Xbox.
Thank you for bringing it up. I have Xbox and I've been playing. You
got
Xbox
the new Xbox?
No, not the new one. But I have Xbox.
I thought you joined me in the
Game Pass.
Game Pass is sick.
Been playing the new Halo.
Ooh, me too.
For all of y'all that I know. We're just let's do
it. Let's play, dude.
It's so great,
dude. I suck so bad.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so fun, but I suck so bad. You know which one's good? The one where Oddball, where you have to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
I like that because it's more up my alley. Once again, we're a sports podcast. I'm a sports nerd. I'm like, oh, a ball?
There you go.
Oh, I know where to go get that ball.
There you go.
Dude, I would knock people out with that ball. Like I killed like 5 straight dudes with that ball. Like pop, 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 pop.
A little bit of not breaking news, but if you guys are listening in and don't know shit, Halo 3 servers are down.
I didn't know people were still playing Halo 3.
Rest in peace. You can no longer play it.
Oh, you can no longer play it.
Right?
I didn't even know people were playing it.
Don't quote me on that.
It's always sad.
No. Quote me on the servers being down, but don't quote me on you can't play them anymore. The game anymore.
Video games online, the first metaverse. Hot take. Nah, not really. I don't think that's a hot take, but it really was like an online world. That's why this metaverse shit is kind of funny. Like, cause it's like people have been kind of.
I'm excited about it, Jeff.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to hopefully.
I'm excited
make money
to like. Well, yeah, I guess you saw the whole meta. You can buy your whole meta house yet?
Hell yeah. I saw that shit.
It's a dope ass house. I wish I had that house in real life.
I'm on the Discord, ETH houses, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
pre-sale
at OA.
Yeah, at OA 90. Let's go. Shout out to them. I'm trying to get a metaverse house, baby.
Damn. No, it's crazy. It looks. It's something else. Like I can't wait to see what really the metaverse does. Like.
The way that Facebook advertised the Oculus, like they're like cardio that doesn't suck is here. I'm like, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Because cardio does suck. If you could just put something on your face and just like start fucking shit up.
And then you're doing cardio.
Yeah, you're doing cardio.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's cool.
You can do cardio by walking outside, Jeff.
Honestly, you know what? You could.
Take a walk around your neighborhood.
But see, you know what that takes?
See the beautiful trees.
You know what that takes?
Moving your feet.
Discipline.
Oh.
And I lack it all.
I mean, most of America does.
Most of America does. No, you know what? I was going to say that, like, when you get in the groove of doing cardio, like, you do kind of lock in, and that's the whole point.
Because sometimes, like, what is cardio? Sometimes if you do
it's multiple forms.
You could literally just take a walk every day for like 30 minutes and you'll be straight.
That's good. Yeah, for sure.
Depends on what your diet's like and what you do. You know what I mean? Like
walking sucks though.
Does walking suck?
I'd rather run.
I'd rather walk.
Or hike.
My shins hurt when I run.
I like to hike though. Hiking's
great.
Hiking's the shit.
Yeah.
Hiking is where it's at. I want to do one of those like 26-mile hikes. Like just get lost.
Just get lost. Have a helicopter find me.
You need a compass.
Oh, speaking of getting lost, and I saw this commercial for the Apple Watch. I don't know if you saw it. And it's this guy was on his bike in the middle of the fucking nowhere, fell over, hit his head unconscious, and his Apple Watch decided to realize that he's unconscious and called 911 and said,
"Dude,
this guy fell on his bike. He's unconscious. This is his coordinates, latitude so and so, longitude this and that. the call is gonna repeat in 5 seconds.
That's pretty dope.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's dope.
But what if he was in an area that had no reception?
Damn, you fucked.
Does the Apple Watch still call? Because your phone still calls, like your phone still goes, like, you know, when you have no reception, the phone still goes through 911.
Yeah,
most of the time, right?
Mm-hmm. You can make an emergency call even when it's off. I think can't you?
Or like airplane mode,
something like that. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to get lost in the woods now.
But anyways, getting lost in the woods is less scary if you have an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is that
I would never. I don't like Apple Watches.
You don't like Apple Watches? No. Why?
They just don't look cool, but they're probably very convenient.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, and I like talking on speakerphone anyway. So
and it helps because like so my dad has like heart problems and stuff. And he had his Apple Watch on, and it started detecting he had like high.
It has multiple purposes that are useful.
And then let him know that he was having not a heart attack before. High tachycardia, and then had to go to the hospital.
No, it keeps you like up to date with all the dope
which
shit.
is crazy.
All
you know what I mean? Like
shit.
So benefits and not benefits. Advantages and disadvantages.
We're still going. You know what?
Tangents and non-tangents.
Tangents and non-tangents. But one last tangent, real quick.
All right.
I'm like getting anxious and very much looking forward to March Madness.
I love it.
Trip.
Yes.
It's coming up soon.
Yes.
I can feel it in the air.
Yes. We
need to start coordinating. We need to start like really just setting everything in motion, bro. March is almost here.
We should have a meetup with the fans.
A game plan.
Have something where you guys can meet us up. Watch a couple games, college games with us.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm gonna start in Vegas.
And I'm a bet.
Oh,
I'm gonna put some large bets in Vegas.
I'm learning, playing the money line, the spread. We were talking about it before. It's pretty. It's easy to do, but it's easy to lose a lot of money.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if you're betting with like your heart, or you're betting like,
for sure.
Or you're betting kind of like.
Don't bet as a fan. Just bet.
Logically,
logically.
But then you get enticed by those large odds, and
then you think about it too much. It's too logical,
exactly, or too logical. But then
Spock never won a gamble.
I feel like sometimes when you see like the bet that you placed and the amount that you could get if you bet with like a long odds,
right?
You're like, ooh, I should just make this dumbass bet.
Sometimes,
see, that's bad. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's bad. You have to do it logically. But when I'm in Vegas and when I'm in March Madness with the boys, I'm gonna do some dumb little parlays. Someone shoot me a good parlay. A good teaser for March Madness.
Also, let us know where we can go eat some good food. Like we always love going to good
top
places.
Buffet in Vegas, maybe.
I mean, are buffets open already? Yeah, I think I saw some buffets already open. You know what I mean? Top buffet in Vegas. Most bang for your buck.
You
know what I mean?
Best steak in Vegas.
Oh, we've been to I have a favorite, but we just let us know what's the best place to go eat, and we'll go check it out.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We'll talk a little bit about what's been going on this weekend, Jeff. I've been a lot. I know we said we've been doing everything, all this and that and the other, but I've been watching a lot of football.
Oh, fuck,
a ton of football.
That's what I did this weekend.
Exactly. That's it just came to mind. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been looking forward to. And Saturday came, and the Bengals and the Raiders played.
I liked you were kind of not too big on that game, but
I wasn't too big on the weekend.
On the weekend in general, but I liked that game specifically. I don't know. I was secretly, and I wanted the Raiders to beat the Bengals, even though I'm a big Joey franchise guy. I love Jamar Chase.
I love the way the swagger, the confidence he had afterwards with those sunglasses. Those are sunglasses you wear after you win a game. And he's like, I didn't hear no whistle. What are you talking about? I
know that was a crazy play. Honestly, I didn't even notice that play. I just know I was more fixated on was he inbounds or out of bounds? I think that was the confusing part, but he's like, I think
he was inbounds.
Yeah, he was for sure inbounds, but I think they were kind of focusing on that when the reality was like, did he throw it after the whistle?
Right.
And he clearly did.
Yeah.
But it's like, you got to play. You just got to play through the whistle. He
Yeah, right.
for sure played through the whistle.
And it was not almost immediate, but it was just like
no.
whistle.
But
Then
Joe Burrow is looking like he's going to be the next guy,
right,
for the next for the next years for sure.
Because Mac Jones ain't.
We'll get into that in a bit. But in that game, like you saw two sides of a different player, right? You see the veteran Derek Carr, who never had enough to quite get there, but the team loves him. Great leader. I forgot who said it. It was maybe on the broadcast, but there was like he's an A+ in leadership. Like,
for
you
sure.
could say maybe he's a B- talent.
Yeah.
But the A+ in leadership puts him over the top because Derek Carr, you know that the team is going to give 100% for him, and he's going to give 100% for the team. And they played hard. That defense is nasty. Crosby was going crazy the whole season.
Yeah. For
like
sure.
The Raiders are good,
but they look tired.
They look tired.
Yeah.
I want them to keep their coach because they're saying they might fire the coach because he was
Versace.
Yeah, I like him. It seemed like they went through a lot of shit. Obviously, after the whole rug thing, the whole rug situation, and Gruden, and then they had to let go of another player. They had a lot of stuff. And they kept it. He kept it together. The team kept it together.
Derek Carr. Pay Derek Carr his extension or whatever.
Would you though, or would you maybe? What if Russell Wilson wants to go there? See, that's the thing.
Would Russell? Because Russell
Wilson, there was an option for him when he was asking to get traded.
Because there's no coach there now.
Where?
In Las Vegas, they don't know who's the coach for sure.
That's why they should keep Versace though, because I think he's earned that trust.
Right. So would Russell Wilson go with Rich Versace being the head coach?
I think he would go more because of the team that's there already, though. It's because John Gruden is not a good coach.
What about Minnesota?
Yeah, but
what about New York?
Yeah, that's true. There's other places for sure, but like sticking with Las Vegas though, Las Vegas, I want to give them props. I feel like they earned their spot in the postseason and they played hard and they went into the opponent's field,
right,
and they held their own. But at the end of the day, that combo of Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, which is crazy. They won the national championship at LSU together as teammates.
For sure.
The Bengals draft Joe Burrow, number 1. Then the very next year, they draft Jamar Chase. It's match made in heaven. These guys, the chemistry's through the top. I
love to see a guy that was kind of doubted in college. A little bit like, why should he be the
Joe Burrow?
Heisman. Yeah, Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Like, this,
Well, he was a transfer too. The thing people forget, he went to Ohio State.
Right.
And then he only played at LSU for 1 year.
Right.
And that was like his redshirt senior year. Because
Exactly.
Joe Burrow's already like 25, I think.
Yeah. So taking a team that hasn't made it to the playoffs since the 80s.
No, they haven't. They've made it to playoffs. They haven't won a playoff game since 1990.
Oh, right.
That was their first playoff win.
Right.
Which is crazy. They haven't won a playoff game since I've been alive.
Exactly. So I feel like he's people talking about him in the running for the MVP. I feel like he should be. You know what I mean? Taking a young team, Zach Taylor, taking a young team to the playoffs. I thought they played great. I feel like
that team is dynamic.
They're gonna give the Titans their run for their money.
So yeah, they're playing the Titans next. But I don't know. I think they could beat the Titans. Honestly, It would have shocked me. That's not a hot take for me, Jeff. I feel like that's a possibility. Maybe I'm disrespecting the Titans.
We are definitely 100% disrespecting it because Derrick Henry might come back. Tannehill, they got a good little they got not a little squad. They got a good squad over there.
The only thing that kind of always sticks out for the Tennessee Titans is that even without Derrick Henry for about half the season, they still got the number 1 seed.
Right.
And and they beat the Chiefs and the Bills, and we'll get to them in a bit. So the Titans, even though the Bengals are looking good, and I might take the Bengals, I think I am taking the Bengals just because maybe recency bias.
Maybe.
And I don't believe in Derrick Henry, and I just don't believe in Mike and Vrabel, and I don't believe in Tannehill. Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, they've been proving everybody wrong all year, but I like the Bengals in that one. I like the Bengals a lot in that one.
I feel like I'll definitely take the Titans. And let's move on to the next.
You're taking the Titans?
Yeah, I feel
You're taking the Titans. For some reason, I thought you were taking the Bengals this whole time.
No, I'm going to take the Titans.
Why though? Why? Like you're just feeling the.
I feel like a pre-playoff look on everything, and I saw the Titans and the Bills in the AFC Championship. I saw the Packers and the Rams on the NFC.
But you like the Titans in that matchup against the Bengals? Like you believe in them for sure?
No, it's not that I believe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they got a good squad. I mean, I feel like, coming number one overall seed. Yeah, I'm not gonna say like I've been following it all year long.
The thing is, it wouldn't be shocking. It wouldn't be shocking.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like number one seed, it's a safe bet to go to. Why not?
The matchup to see though is Bills Kansas City. That's the one. The Bills dominated
for sure.
Dominated the Patriots. In a cold weather at home, they really just kicked their ass, taught them a lesson. And the Chiefs did the same thing to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know if you read that whole little article. Josh Allen saying, I don't know who they thought I was. The Patriots, the way they played them, went completely nuts.
Josh Allen is nice.
There's completely crazy that on Saturday evening, just threw the ball all over the field. Well, I don't know what was the.
No, he was throwing the ball over. The thing that makes Josh Allen such a good quarterback too is that he has a cannon of an arm, but he honestly, and this guy's retiring now, but he has some shades of Ben Roethlisberger, like a better Ben Roethlisberger, a more athletic Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger with Cam Newton, because he's got that like athleticism to run, to really take off,
and he could take those hits. That's why I said Big Ben, because Big Ben used to take those hits, dude. Like, and he used to scramble taking those.
He's fragile.
Yeah,
you saw him last night.
Yeah, he's old. He's old now. I'm talking about peak in his prime Big Ben.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jeff. This whole weekend to me was just, if we're gonna let's not drag it out. It was just not entertaining to me. I feel like it was just blowout after blowout after blowout. Then we got to the 49ers, the Cowboys game. There you go. A little bit of a sliver of a good game.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the game to talk about. Why everybody's talking about it on sports radio, wherever you want to listen to it on ESPN. But that was the game because it was competitive. 23-17 late in the game. Cowboys at mistake after mistake. What do you think about that whole? I don't know if you saw the highlights.
No, I saw the whole game.
Oh yeah, me too. The whole. I don't think they should have slid. I mean, the quarterback. The option.
You know what? That play specifically, if you really think about it, it was the right play for him to do. I don't even think.
I feel like they weren't there, so they ended up covering. They 40 yards going to in 50 seconds.
It was the right play. I think. What else is he going to do in that situation? I think maybe he should have slid sooner. Maybe he should have got down sooner, but
or known to give the ball to the referee.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's just a bang bang call. It's a bang bang play though. Like Dallas lost that game because of all the penalties.
Seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds left, Jeff.
Yeah, but Dallas lost that game because of penalties.
That's
why they lost that game.
No, the whole game constantly.
You can't blame the refs on that one. And the thing is, you can't even blame Dak. I think you can't even blame that play. Like the fact that they were even in that game.
You want to blame that play because of what happened. You know what I mean? It's so focused on this one big moment. You know what I mean? You're ending the game. You're ending a wild card. Win or go home kind of a game on a mistake where you don't know how to give the ball to umpire.
Yeah, but you know that's not why that's not why they lost.
No, that literally is why they lost.
No, literally why they lost is because they're an undisciplined team and they don't have no penalties.
That is what we can say overall. Yeah. But like at the end of the day, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess no. You know what you were saying right there is, I guess I agree with the whole. They were undisciplined because they couldn't get together that whole last play to know.
That's another instance of it. And the thing is, exactly. It's like to question Mike McCarthy about like that play call is almost like short sighted because he was just. That whole team was just undisciplined because of his coaching style. Like that team didn't play good. They're overhyped. You got Dallas fans crying in the stands. Like I get it. Like you're a fan, but like
memes for days.
You were lied to. I think Stephen A said that. I don't know, but it's basically they were lied to. Like they were lied to. I don't know who told them that team was even really that good. that they were just in the stands like that hopeful. Right. The Niners were in the best division in football.
They lose Nick Bosa.
Yeah, they lost Nick Bosa, but they're saying he's still day to day. Rub it off, man. Rub it off. Let's go. It's game time, and they got a good chance. But this is the thing. I think
that's why it hurts. As a fan base, you look at it and you think we have that opening, we have that moment, we have that opportunity to win, and we didn't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It hurts. I've been there.
Like we've been there as Dodger fans.
Yeah,
we've been there as other. You know what I mean. Just to look at things and say, hey, like we thought we were gonna win and we lost.
No, yeah, I've been there.
It happens every year. That's what, you know what I mean? Like that's what I guess I'm not going to hear and sympathize with the Cowboy fans, but
I mean, that was just a bad loss. I mean, it was almost about to turn into a bad loss for the Niners, if we're being honest, because they looked like they were they looked like they were about to blow it.
Yeah.
But I want to go back and talk about that matchup that's happening next week with the Bills in Kansas City, bro. Okay. Those are the two best teams in the league, bro. I think that those are the two best
on the AFC side.
Offenses, bro.
Sure.
They're talented on both sides, bro. That's gonna be a disgusting game. I think that's the matchup of the playoffs, bro.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's gonna be disgusting because you got the two future guys. We're talking about Joe Burrow, right?
Right.
But the guys that are gonna be the guys that are already the guys, Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes, bro. Those guys are. That's football right there. Those are the guys. Now that Ben's leaving, Peyton Manning's left, Tom Brady's probably on his last stand, Aaron Rodgers is getting old. These are the guys that are going to carry the torch. That's the future of football right there. These
young guys like Kyler Murray
getting waxed right now. Getting waxed.
It's a lot that happened. Let's continue this whole NFL talk on the other side of the break. Let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We'll be right back with y'all. All right, let's get a little. I'd love to get into the Packers. My Packers,
Sam's favorite team.
Some go Pack go up in here.
Go Peasy.
Go P. Little Wayne's favorite team. Just, had to throw that out here. This next Saturday playing the 49ers. Any takes? Any
I have a take.
Or what's your, at the end of the prediction of what's going to happen?
Look, basically.
Score and all.
Wow, I don't know about score and all. Let me see if I can think of something while I'm giving this take.
Right.
But I will say this. San Francisco, tough matchup for any team in the league right now.
And I feel especially for Green Bay.
Green Bay. That team, basically 2 years removed from going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
They're a veteran team. Hopefully Nick Bosa comes back. They're dynamic. Debo Samuel's a fucking stud.
Crazy.
Jimmy G is weird and somehow has bad stats, but somehow navigates the ship well enough.
Yeah.
He's a very strange QB, but I don't know. I think Green Bay is going to have a tough one on their hands, bro. And there's something about Green Bay. I know they've been killing this year, but something doesn't seem.
Look, I like our offense. The offense
is good.
I feel like there's something clicking, that we have something going, but I feel like our run defense isn't the greatest. You know what I mean? And if
Debo Samuel's low-key a runner too.
I was just gonna say that if the 49ers, San Francisco, ends up playing that whole Debo Samuel package where he's running the ball, I don't know if we can stop him.
It's going to be tough. And then Nick Bosa is going to be able to get to Aaron Rodgers. It'll be tough. But this is the thing.
We're getting a lot of guys in our offensive line back. We're getting Bakhtiari back. We got Billy Turner back. You know what I mean? So I feel like that offensive line, he'll be all right. But it's going to be for me, if the Niners are going to win, which I think is possible, they're going to have to punch the Packers in the mouth early and get up to a big lead. Right.
Get in like 14-0 real quick.
Right.
Like, so the Packers don't even know what hit them.
Yeah.
But if it's close and they're going back and forth, or if the Packers get up quick,
I feel like if they get up early, it's downhill from there. Downhill from there for the 49ers.
Yeah.
I feel like if the Packers, they're at home in that freezing cold temperature, I don't know if it's going to be snowing, but it's going to be fucking cold.
It's going to be cold.
It's Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
In the middle of winter.
At the end of the day, I think I'm still taking Green Bay in that game. I think.
For sure.
I know the 49ers have been on one lately, coming back from 17 points down against the Rams to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
basically laying the smackdown on Dallas and then holding the lead at the end. They have a lot of talent, but I think, that Lambeau factor. Aaron Rodgers has been playing his ass off. Devontae
MVP
Adams
type season.
Yeah, he probably is the MVP. Him and Devontae Adams have a great connection.
Right.
I think they have enough to pull that one out.
They got a lot of guys healthy back. They got Jair Alexander and Kevin King on the cornerbacks and I feel like it's gonna be a good game, a good Saturday. I feel like it's a better Saturday.
That's why it's a disadvantage.
Right. I mean, I
the
guess
Niners.
So.
I mean, only 5 days rest.
Right. And the Packers have been resting.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is it they always say, is it an advantage, disadvantage? Guys,
especially because Nick Bosa's out and Warner's out. Guys on their D line.
Yeah.
So they need more days of rest. But
I'm gonna take the Packers winning by a touchdown or a field goal.
Yeah, I got the Packers.
Don't call me on
Packers by a touchdown.
You know what I mean?
Packers by a touchdown. Right now, it's looking like the Rams. Well, it's pretty much sealed up. The Rams are up 20 with 2 minutes left.
The Bucks destroyed the Eagles.
Do
you think the Bucks survive the divisional round? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I feel like the Rams. They're going to win it. I feel like the Rams are going to take it to the championship, conference championship.
I feel like the Bucks are kind of fraudy. They don't have a lot of receivers. They're hurt.
Right.
Their defense is not as good as it was last year.
They don't got Fournette as healthy.
They played probably the weakest team in the playoffs as the Eagles. So they look good this week, but against a team like the Rams, who they got OBJ looking like old OBJ, Aaron Donald,
throwing touchdowns. He threw a touchdown himself today. He caught a touchdown. Crazy.
Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald wreaking havoc. Von Miller looking like Von Miller. That team, the Rams defense today, honestly, Matthew Stafford didn't even really have to do anything.
Right.
It was that one touchdown to OBJ. Cooper Kupp was kind of like a decoy. They didn't even really get into Cooper Kupp.
Right.
The defense had, I think, 2 defensive touchdowns. The defense was on one. If the defense is on one like that, and they're getting to Tom Brady, that's always been the blueprint to beat Tom Brady.
You get him a little flustered. You get him a little out of his comfort zone.
Sack him early. Or ruffle him
and throws some passes that he wish he didn't throw.
Exactly. And then Aaron Donald's going to be there. Jalen Ramsey's going to be out there. I like the Rams.
Look, I feel like how clear it was for us to see the Bills and the Chiefs on the AFC. I feel Rams, Packers on the other side.
Yeah, well, I can't be Bills Chiefs. Is
I'm sorry. Bill, I feel like it's good. You said Bills Bengals. I say Bills Titans.
I think it's gonna be Bills Bengals in the AFC. I think we got Rams Packers in the NFC.
I like the NFC side. I'd love to see the Packers going out to the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens.
But it's football fucking season, man.
I love it. I love that it's. I mean, I feel like that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm a little more excited about. I've been following a little bit more of that. I mean, basketball. I won, guys. Thank you. I know we talked about last week how much I suck at, or the last episode, how much I suck at fantasy, but I won another game.
Sam, you'll get there. You're
3 and 10.
Turning the corner.
I am turning the corner.
You're in the playoff hunt.
3 and 10.
You're in the playoff hunt.
I could see the top of the hill. It's not so close, but I'm getting there.
Today, this week in fantasy basketball, it's a matchup of 1 and 2. Me and Rob.
Oh, so nice.
We'll go.
Nice.
We'll see what happens with that.
You know what? It's been a lot of COVID. That people have been dealing with, dropping players, picking up players, just because of.
I mean, it's just like real life in basketball. It's all the 10 days.
Yeah, for
all
sure.
The just play. Isaiah Thomas got 10 days. Lance Stevenson got a 10 days.
Stanley Johnson's now on
fourth 10 day.
Right. No, I know he's not. I don't think he's on a 10 day. He's actually on the squad.
No, they signed him to another 10 day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think they're biding their time to until they actually have to sign him.
You know what was the worst
on 10 days?
I don't think so. But you know what was the worst pickup of the offseason for me is Kendrick Nunn, because the guy hasn't even played.
Yeah, and he just had a bad try it. They were trying to see if he was going to be available. And he re-aggravated the injury. So now horrible. The timeline is he pushed back even more.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's a bad pickup. I mean, it seems like we're heading right into it.
Let's be honest. Look, as Laker fans, we're as optimistic as we can be.
We're trying.
We're trying to look at things and be like, hey,
glass half full,
glass half full kind of things. Exactly. Let's say, you know what? Maybe we're there in the middle. We're around like what, 8, 7,
we're
8.
the 7 seed right now.
All right, 7, 8 seed.
We're playing right now. I don't know the score. I don't even want to see it.
Dame is out for the season.
Paul George is out maybe for the season.
Yeah, well, so we don't know if those teams are gonna like recuperate from those losses. Might help the Lakers. The trade deadline's coming up, and a lot of talk has been around about
Anthony Davis might come back in the league.
I heard that. I mean, hopefully it works out. But a lot of talk about it has been Russell Westbrook a lot, Jeff. Like a lot of people
seems like there's a lot of clamor, right? A lot of talk, a lot of banter directed at the hometown kid.
Definitely. I don't know if you've heard. I know we put it on our podcast Instagram at Unlucky Specialist. A fan sent out a little freestyle to Russell Westbrook, and let's listen to it real quick.
You know, Russ, I'm not too big of a fan of the rapper Tiger, but I loved his verse on Loyal. He was like, at 500, Bron at center. Lakers can't win because they ain't got no defenders, no defense. Sad, y'all can't fucking win a game. We got you, but man, I really wanted Dame.
For real.
Jay, he in the post with it. 35 points doing the most with it. Okay, let's talk about these shots and why you taking them. All these bricks, man, you could fucking build a stage with them. Shot, man, they all backboard so bold. Yeah, can't switch no net. You selling for a check. You ain't too good when you shoot that ball. I prefer you didn't shoot at all. Come on, Russ, show me some.
Hey,
2 for 12 ain't nothing.
2 for 12 ain't nothing.
For a corner 3, I bet $1 that you throw it to the nosebleed. Come on, Russ, show me something. 2 for 12 ain't nothing. We just spend our bread on ya.
It is so
for no, like all I'm asking is for you to just play better.
Look, bro,
like,
dude, that's a hit, dude. That dude needs to
go. I mean, it's going a little viral.
It's going viral, but that's a hit. Make a video, dude. Wherever you're at,
get Tyga and Chris Brown out there. You know, to make a video and get the I don't know. Look,
it's just I'm a little sad for what Russ, because he's a local guy and I could just put myself in his shoes.
But the guy's speaking facts.
But he's speaking facts, man. And the guy's talking shit to him in the most polite way. He wrote you a song, man.
Yeah, he wrote you
a song and DM. Yeah, he serenaded you and talking shit. It was a diss track. But it was a nice one.
I bet it was first a DM and then he's like, all right, don't answer me. I'm going to put it out there.
I'm going to make it as a song, baby. No, that's hilarious. But it just really, like, that's how all Los Angeles Laker fans feel right now.
For sure.
That's literally
2 for 12, Jeff.
2 for 12 ain't nothing.
2 for 14. There was some games where I'm like, what are you doing shooting that ball? What are you doing passing that ball? Look, like I've seen what Russell Westbrook play better than what he's been playing.
100%.
Last year, you know what I mean? And I feel like, I don't know if it's the pressure of playing here in LA or the pressure of playing for the Lakers, or just not being comfortable in that role, but it's just not good.
This is my take. It's
just not good at all.
My take on Russ is that if you look at his whole career, he wasn't the most highly recruited prospect going into high school. Like UCLA gave him an offer like last minute, like as like their like third or fourth choice to go
but
there.
When he left in the draft, he was like one of the top defenders in the Pac-12.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, like, I think his attitude has been like, I got here doing this, so no one believed in me before. Like, I'm a chip on the shoulder. I mean, his whole phrase is "Why not?" Like that's his whole thing. Why not? So I think
why not shoot that corner?
He's just super stubborn. But the thing he needs to realize is that this isn't like about you.
Right.
This is the team. Like, you are the third best guy.
Right.
And right now, you're not even picking up the weight. LeBron James is playing some of the best basketball we've seen. He now in the post playing center, like the guy said in the song, dropping 35 in the post. Like, why? We don't need him doing that.
Exactly.
He's playing well. Doing that, LeBron's playing well.
Yeah.
But Russ is not, and then AD's hurt. You
should have picked up the slack.
I was thinking
AD
that he was
right.
I think I probably said that in a couple podcasts ago when that first injury happened. I thought maybe Russ was going to step it up, right? But he hasn't.
It's been Malik Monk.
Monk's look good.
Austin Reeves, but after he's been back after COVID.
Honestly, it's Malik Monk. Malik Monk's played really well. Dwight Howard's been playing pretty good. Honestly, but I'm gonna keep it real. Look, besides LeBron and Malik Monk, that whole team's been garbage.
Right.
Honestly, the whole team is not playing good. They're not playing any defense.
No.
It's just not looking.
Trevor Ariza at the 5 is not a great look.
It's not a great look.
Like I like it's not a good like rotate. I don't like it. Like I've seen it. Like it's just he's not comfortable there. You know what I mean? Like I know we're trying to give LeBron minutes off, but it's we got to do something either like. I mean, interiorly, get AD back and have him play the 5, have him play down low, and then get somebody out in the wing that can shoot the ball, play some defense.
Here comes Mr. Glass half full again.
3 and D.
I'm trying to be optimistic again.
What are we trading for?
No, it's not even a trade. It's about who we're getting. It's about who we're getting back. Anthony Davis, supposedly, he was talking to Jared Dudley and asking him how he could lose weight while he's recovering from an MCL. Okay. So the whole thing is that Anthony Davis thought he had to bulk up so he could play center. Right. But now that he can't play the same with that weight. Right. So maybe he comes back a little slimmer. He's back to 2020 AD, and we get the ball rolling. That's our best hope because
I love that positivity.
Because optimism. In terms of a trade, the only guy really available is Jeremy Grant. I heard Miles Turner's available, but they want a first round draft pick and a good young player. But we don't really have a good young player.
Taylor THT.
I don't know if that's enough. He's not playing that well. Like THT's been really disappointing.
Austin Reeves. I'm sorry, bro. I love you. But yeah, we'll get some Miles Turner up in here.
You think Indiana would take a late first round pick and Austin Reeves for Miles Turner?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think that?
Look, or Mac McClung.
No, Mac McClung's not even on the Lakers anymore.
Yeah, he's on the South Bay now.
He's on the Bulls.
No, he's back on the South Bay Lakers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he on the Bulls 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
He's back on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, not on the Lakers, but they're
South
G
Bay
League.
Lakers?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy how these dudes are just switching teams like that.
I was just going to say that.
That's crazy.
Flip-flopping back and forth.
No, but honestly, if you're Indiana, you're not taking Austin Reeves in a late first round pick.
Like for Miles Turner.
Yeah, you're not. If I'm Indiana, I'm not.
I'm trying to convince them.
I mean, you can't. Maybe Rob, work your voodoo. Like I don't know, Rob. Do what you got to do.
Give them a THD, Austin Reeves, and a pick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's enough. Honestly, I think the more realistic is Jeremy Grant. I like that one better. Jeremy Grant is probably more realistic. I think we could probably give him THT for that. Right. Just a younger guy on a shorter deal because Jeremy Grant has kind of a big contract.
He's got that defense, that length.
Yeah, he's a better version of Trevor Ariza at this point.
For sure. So, younger, better version.
And he's kind of hogging the ball from Cade. Right. And they're kind of having these chemistry issues. Yep. Because now that they've kind of forced Jeremy to give up the ball, Cade's playing out of his mind. Right. So they're probably looking to ship him out. So I think that's more realistic. But I don't know. In terms of trades, I'm not optimistic about trades, honestly. I'm more optimistic.
I'm not optimistic about this season right now.
It's not looking good.
But with a glimmer in my eye, a glimmer of hope, just waiting for me to just say, you know what, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm going to hope that the things happen. I feel like if we stay on that 7th seed, we're in that playing game, right? Yeah. AD's back. We make a significant trade.
We gotta avoid this.
Things may happen. Things may happen, and I might like it.
We gotta avoid the Suns and Golden State. And
you know what though? I saw something online. Steph Curry hasn't done shit. Hasn't played well.
He hasn't been playing well
since breaking that record
of having an open marriage. Just banging girls down. No, I'm just playing. Breaking Wilt's record. Is that the record?
That is the one I was talking about, Jeff. Exactly.
But he actually has
it. Breaking the 3-point record.
Yeah, that record too.
Whatever the 3-point means.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Steph Curry hasn't been playing well, and that goes into the whole MVP discussion because they were saying he was going to
the whole many girls discussion.
It might, but the whole MVP discussion because he was kind of the runaway guy, and now that Kevin Durant's hurt, they were kind of saying Kevin Durant was going to be the guy. It seems like it's wide open. The MVP.
Klay Thompson's back.
That's good news for my fantasy team and for the Warriors. Right. But yeah, I mean, who do you got for MVP right now?
It's tough.
I
Joker's looking good.
Yeah, Joker's just looking good. Giannis
is looking good.
Maybe some little Ja Morant action.
Ja Morant is in the play for sure because he Do you see that block he had or that on the Lakers?
Two-hander.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. On Russ, I think.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
a guy like I look at that kind of guy, that kind of young player, and I'm like, damn, the league is in good hands. Like the league is definitely gonna stay competitive for years to come.
Yeah, for sure.
You have Anthony Edwards and like all these guys that are really Edwards. Like really athletic, really competitive, that you're like
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley, you know what I mean?
Destroyer.
Like it's
Scotty Barnes, Cade's looking good.
Scotty Barnes, yep.
You know who's looking really good too? Mo Wagner's little brother, Franz Wagner,
down in Orlando.
He's looking pretty good too.
Yeah.
So is Josh Giddey in Oklahoma City.
Josh Giddey, yeah.
He reminds me of
like in Australia.
Yeah, he reminds me of like a bigger Rondo.
A taller, lengthier Rondo.
Yeah, because he gets a lot of boards. He gets a lot of assists. He's not really a good shooter.
No.
But he's a good kind of point guard, runs your offense.
Right.
He seems like, the only thing is, I don't know. I have no take on his defense. So maybe he's not as good as Rondo, because Rondo was a great defender in his prime. So we'll see about that. But this rookie class is good. And like you said, the league is looking in good hands. You know who I do miss? Zion Williamson.
I was just gonna say that. Like, are we gonna see, like, before we wrap up all this going on, are we gonna see Zion Williamson again, Jeff? Are we gonna see him play again in the NBA
this year? For sure, no. But
probably in the NFL.
Fuck, he's gonna be fucking O lineman.
Right.
He's gonna be center.
Yeah.
He's gonna be blocking.
No, he is fucking huge, dude.
For Jameis Winston.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully
get him out of New Orleans. Too many good food.
I mean, honestly, it would be a good look for Zion Williamson to not even play this year, because I feel if he comes back, he might re-injure himself. So it's like, just take it off, get in the gym, lose some weight, come back and be explosive. Because honestly, now a lot of people are shit talking on Williamson, and rightfully so, whatever. But when he was on the floor last year, he was looking like the truth, dynamic in multiple ways.
A power, just a force of nature.
He was like Charles Barkley on steroids, bro.
Yeah, he was huge. I think
he averaged like 26 or 27 a game last year.
Crazy.
People forget quick, but I hope we see him. For the league's sake, for basketball, as a basketball fan.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see Zion healthy
for the future of the league.
Yeah, I don't want him to become like Greg Oden.
Right.
Like what could have been. I want to be able to see the whole, like, even if he's giving the Lakers buckets, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to see it,
Yeah.
So hopefully it comes back, man. I hope.
Before we break, I just wanted to throw our boy Kanye, bro.
Kanye?
He's been out there. He's got a new girl.
Shout out to him.
I don't know if you saw that he had a little get together with Antonio Brown, the weirdest group ever. It was just
I did see that.
I
saw that picture.
I just wanted to say the funniest thing was Antonio Brown and Mayweather not knowing like what the fuck is going on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw that little picture or / video on the internet.
This is like a propaganda to the fullest.
And I was just like, what is this? Like, this looks like the lamest party ever. Like, they're
horrible.
Just like sitting there.
It looks like they just paid somebody to get some lights up and took a picture of them at like their party.
Yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of people that did edibles and now they're being paranoid and they don't know what to do. It's like, here's Madonna just dancing, doing weird shit, just
touching my face just when I didn't ask her.
Here's Antonio Brown, CTE, like going crazy. Here's Mayweather just with a beard now,
just being Mayweather. Weird as fuck. You know what I mean?
It was just weird. That picture was just like, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know if cringe is the word.
Cringe is a good word,
but
start with.
It was just not a good picture.
Yeah,
I turned away from it. I was like, this has bad vibes.
What are we doing here?
Bad vibes,
yo. Dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, not fun.
But thank you. It's been a great episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love that you guys are showing the love. We're on.
We feel the love.
We feel the love. We thank you for sharing our podcasts. We're on Instagram at Unlucky Specialist. We're on Twitter at Unlucky as Podcast. You can find us on all platforms: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, everything. Check your boys out. It's your boy Sam Torres.
It's your boy Jeff DePena. We out here. Peace.
Woo!